It's Miss Carrie, baby. Yes, you guys, we have Carrie in the building. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. Welcome back to my channel. Keeping it very simple, but yet it's giving very much extra at the same time. Yes, so Carrie wanted to try something a little different than usual today, you guys. So we are doing a ponytail with what we called Bohemian curls. So to achieve that look, you guys, if you notice, I sectioned the hair into 4 parts. And whenever I'm doing a ponytail, regardless if that's for a kid or if that's for an adult, I always like to do about 2 to 4 knotless box braids in the middle of the head, depending on how many braids I'm going to have into the ponytail. And honestly, I just think it's like the best thing to do because having the knotless box braids in the middle help or prevent headaches. So y'all know I don't like extra tension and all that good stuff. So I'm going to give my homegirl 2 knotless box braids in the middle of her head. So we are doing a total of 8 feet in braids, you guys. 8 feet in braids, 4 in the front, 4 in the back. And right now, to achieve that style or that look, all I'm doing is sectioning off my hair and making sure that my parts are super crisp. Because just in case y'all didn't know, they do call me Miss Moses, okay? Because I be parting, okay? Carrie do have natural baby hair, so it would be absolutely a crime for me to try to swoop them braids up in there or them edges up in there and cause extra tension that's not necessary. So we like to swoop out her little natural baby hair because they're going to come out anyways. Okay, and then after that, you guys, we're just making sure that we have the product in the hair and combing it through and creating extra edges. Not only do she have natural baby hair that's going to be left out, but I love to create extra. It's like a faux edges type thing, and it just makes everything look so much better, so much neater. So boom, whenever you're creating or whenever you're doing feet and braids, always start the hair naturally by itself first. And once you do that, maybe a good 2 to 3 times, depending on the thickness of the hair, then we're going to slowly start to add small pieces of braiding hair in there. I don't know what's going on with Carrie right now, girl. I need you to hold your head together, okay? But yes, you guys, we're going to add small pieces of hair into the feet and braids. For the Bohemian look, we're going to get a piece of the curly hair, then we're going to feed it in as if we're going to feed the natural braiding hair, with the exception of we're going to braid it and we won't tuck in that piece because that needs to hang. And we're just going to braid it down a few times, and then you can actually pull on it, and if it doesn't move, then you're good to go. Then you can have that other piece hanging out. But if it does, like move a little bit, then I will recommend for you to braid it down just a little bit more to make sure that the curly hair is super secured. And then you're going to repeat the same method. Now, as far as like the curly hair, you guys, if you want a lot of curls, then you can just keep adding curls as you go. But if you don't, then I highly recommend around like 2 to 3 little strands. And the reason for that is the Bohemian curl hair, they are synthetic and they do tend to get matted up a little bit over time. So they do require a little bit of moisture. And honestly, I won't say the less the better, but try not to overdo it, because the more curly hair you have, the more attention you're going to have to pay to your hair. And to keep the Bohemian curls moisturized, what I always recommend is to use the Touch by Tiny hair mousse. Now, the hair mousse basically rejuvenate the hair. It brings back the curls, and everything just looks super slick and shiny. So be sure to visit touchbytiny.com. And we're simply just going to repeat all the steps all around. Okay, so now we're at the back. And if you're new here, you guys, I'm going to tell you, I love, like, doing my job, and I love braiding and stuff like that. But when it comes to ponytails, I get super nervous because I'd be so scared for my client's neck and head. Because this is a process, braiding the back of your head and having to have you have your head all the way down. And it's a lot, especially for the kids. So when it comes to ponytails, I try to braid super, super duper fast to make sure that there's no extra tension on your neck. Once all that is completed, if you notice, the two knotless box braids that I did in the middle of her head didn't have any curly hair added to them. And that's because I like to use those two, or one out of the two, to wrap around the ponytail to hide the actually ponytail holder. And once I've done that, you guys, I am going to use, or no, I'm going to lay down her edges. And of course, you can visit touchbytiny.com for the best edge control out. Stop playing. Visit touchbytiny.com, okay? And like I said before, you guys, this girl here have the natural baby edges, so it's going to be super easy and cute for me to lay down her baby hair. Yes, I love doing her hair. And of course, I know Royal too. I love doing Royal's hair because Royal have absolutely the best natural baby edges ever. And they're super duper 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 cute. Yes. So right now, you guys, we're laying down her edges. And once we are done with that, we are also going to use the hair mousse. Yeah, please be sure to visit touchbytiny.com. And thank y'all for the ones that has been viewing and has been purchasing and been supporting. I love y'all so much. I so appreciate y'all. But yes, back to the regular programming, okay? It's the hair mousse, and I'm going to use the hair mousse, you guys, to lay down all her flyaways. And once we do that, we're going to have her sit under the dryer for a little bit. As far as I dipping the ends, you guys, what I like to do is try not to get the curly hair wet. So I move the curly hair out the way while dipping in the natural braids into hot water. And once you do that, please be sure to use the hair mousse for the curly hair. Tell me that wasn't easy and simple. Okay. Yes, Miss Carrie, baby. Yes, girl, you look super cute. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button. Until next time, peace and love.